This is the new DJI Pocket 2, and this is the new GoPro HERO9 Black. What makes the Osmo Pocket 2 better than the GoPro Hero Black? Let's find out right now. Boom! Indy Mogul. So in this comparison, we're going to be looking at the image quality with the 4K 60 on both of these cameras. We're going to be looking at the differences between software stabilization and hardware stabilization. And then hopefully at the end of this video, you will understand why you would want the DJI Pocket 2 over the GoPro. So without any further ado, let's start the comparison. This is a vlog test using both cameras here. This is what the DJI Pocket 2 looks and sounds like. I have the face tracking feature turned on too, so you can see the camera moves as I move back and forth. And then here you can see what the GoPro looks and sounds like. I have the GoPro set to the linear mode with the horizon axis locked, which is really helpful for shots like this. This is what the new DJI Pocket 2 sounds like. They're kind of saying that this has new updated microphones. And then this is what the built-in audio sounds like on the GoPro. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the DJI Pocket 2. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the GoPro Hero 9. So right now I'm using the ideal vlogger setup here with the DJI Pocket 2 on the switch pod. This is what the built-in audio sounds like. It is fairly windy out here in Glendale today. This setup is pretty ideal in my opinion. You get the switch pod, which is one of my favorite vlogging tools. It converts into a tripod. You can set it on the ground like this, and now you've got the perfect little camera on a stick. We're gonna get to my closing thoughts on the Osmo Pocket 2 very soon, but first, I'm gonna tell you about our sponsor today, Squarespace.com. That's right, you guys love these sponsor ad reads, and I've been enjoying making them. We're trying our best to make them as entertaining as possible, so stick around, this one's gonna be fun. Tway Duong and Matt Estron are camera operators and editors here at Indy Mogul, but Tway has kind of been showing up lately a lot in the videos. In fact, you've probably noticed him showing up in our videos as the color ISO test guy, or just the subject that I'm using to film. But there's often moments where Tway is hidden in the corners, and that's why we decided to make findtway.com using our link, squarespace.com/IndyMogul. In fact, if you click that link down in the description below, you save 10% off your first purchase on a website like findtway.com. And we decided to actually create our own Instagram account so you can follow it at findtway. And every single time that we found Tway, we post those images on Instagram, and we've actually linked it to our website on Squarespace. Not only can you build your own website with Instagram, Twitter linking, but you can obviously make your own portfolio, show videos that you make like ISO tests of Tway, and of course, get your own domain name from Squarespace. A lot of people think you have to buy a domain from another company, but not with Squarespace. It's all integrated into one. And again, if you use our link down below, you can save 10% off your first purchase. So if you want to start contributing to findtway.com, brought to you by Squarespace, then make sure to use the hashtag FindTway, and we will be posting those images on our Instagram account, which is linked to the website brought to you by squarespace.com/IndyMogul. We'd again like to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and we look forward to finding Tway. So I don't know about you, but both of these cameras are pretty impressive, especially the GoPro. I was really surprised with how fluid the footage looks now with the linear horizon mode, especially with the stabilization turned on. And if you go into the boost mode, it's even more intense. But unfortunately, no matter how hard GoPro tries, you just can't beat a mechanical gimbal like the DJI Pocket 2, in my opinion. No matter how incredible the stabilization gets on the GoPro, and mind you, it has gotten really good, you're always gonna have some artifacting going on because it's just not stable. It's having to do it in software and warp the image and do little manipulations and things with that image to stabilize. With a true mechanical gimbal like this, it's always gonna look nice and fluid and cinematic without those image artifacts. The GoPro just looks like a GoPro. There's nothing you can do about it. It just has that GoPro look to it. And I find the DJI Pocket has more of a mirrorless camera look to it. Let me know down below if you agree or disagree. In terms of upgrades with the Pocket 2 compared to the original, the fact that you can now put a 1/4-20 thread mount on the bottom is fabulous. You used to have to buy third-party accessories to have the ability to screw something in here. This just comes in the box and you can pop out the original one and stick this one on. You can also use the little adapters for either USB-C or Lightning for an iPhone and plug in your phone and you have a much bigger screen on it. If we're gonna compare apples to oranges here, the GoPro just has a much better screen. I mean, it's huge. Even the front-facing screen of the GoPro Hero 9 is bigger than the DJI Pocket 2 screen. The new focal length lens here is a huge upgrade in my opinion. The original one was like a 28, I believe, millimeter focal length, and now this one is a 20 millimeter equivalent, which is much wider for those vloggers. And like I was showing you in my vlog test, I feel like it's plenty wide enough for a walk and talk. With the Pocket camera from DJI, I always found myself grabbing it, throwing it in my bag, and using it as a B cam to my main camera when I needed a gimbal shot, and then that way you don't have to carry around a big heavy gimbal for your main camera. I think for a lot of filmmakers, this looks kind of hilarious and unprofessional, and that may be the case if you show up on set with this tiny little thing, but the image quality and stabilization speaks for itself, and I believe the DJI Pocket 2 is a worthy upgrade from the original Pocket and provides very adequate professional 4K footage with nice stabilization in size that can fit literally in your pocket. What are your thoughts? Do you think the DJI Pocket 2 is a more valuable proposition than having an action camera? Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And if you're interested in picking up either one of these cameras, would you please consider using our affiliate links down below? It helps show your support of the channel at no additional cost to you. Once again, I'm your host, Dave Mays. That's Matt behind the camera right now, and we'll see you next time. The DJI Osmo Pocket, dadgummit, why did they change the name? Is whether or not the Osmo Pocket is the right choice. Now we know that the Osmo Pocket, no, it's not Osmo. We feel like the Osmo Pocket and the GoPro can actually be compared. We're aware that the Osmo, dang it. What makes the Osmo Pocket 2, or it's not Osmo, they're calling it DJI Pocket. So this is a vlog test using both cameras here. This is the Osmo, dang it. Now we're aware that the Pocket, freaking balls, okay.
You got this.